on this bridge but Stone Cold Steve Austin with the Intercontinental Championship belt. Rock, when I gave this belt to you, I did just that. You didn't have to earn a damn thing. Well, tonight, son, if you want to find it, I got a few things that I'm going to give.
It's Friday night, and what the fuck are you doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're sitting home dreaming about sweaty, built men in underwear. And who better to do it with than the Iconoclastic Wrestling Podcast? And here's your host, Iconoclast and Dick Taco.
Welcome to the newest episode of the Iconoclastic Wrestling Podcast. I am the honorary Samoan Iconoclast, at least according to my co-host.
Eco Fatu, and I am your host.
Did you go see that Moana movie in live action?
Oh, God.
Did you see
I told you, the best part, and I wanted to do it for the beginning of the show, but I probably never will. I wanted to do where the crab comes out, because it's really The Rock. I wanted the crab to come out and it be like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Piece of trash.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Stone Cold, I forgot to send you this video today. I saw this video that the great Khali posted, apparently, on social media from a hotel room where he does like Stone Cold did with the beer cans, but he does it with 2 bottles of sparkling water.
Did you ever see the retarded kid that does it when he gets in the pool?
That's not a nice word.
Okay, well, just watch the video and be a judge of you, right?
Oh!
He goes in and hits 2 bottles together to drink it to the Stone Cold music, and they break, and they're all in the pool, and it's glass and everything. It's fucking awesome. God, you're such a... I blame your mother. I blame your mother.
There are things I like making fun of.
For you being a... What? Because we haven't ever discussed... I said it in the car the other day. You're like, I'm not making light of that. I said, well, what do you want to make light of?
Richie Aprile.
I got to get 2 Manson lamps now. So...
You gotta stop pushing H on those. I do what I want with my garbage stops.
Fucking Dick Barone. Well, as long as you 2 are happy. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been on the air. We're gonna have to do some housekeeping.
Janice, I'm in no mood.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, she wishes. We're gonna have to do some housekeeping here, but let's get into the news.
Picked up where we left off. Oh, what? Stealing blowjobs off my mother's couch?
Oh! All right. It's been a couple weeks, but we've had a couple of title changes in the AEW universe. The demand overthrew the conglomeration. Much rejoicing on my part on the 729 Dynamite, only to lose to Brodito and Hangman on 8-5.
Yes, at Grand Slam. Which was a great show.
I didn't know there was Grand Slam. Well, I fucking missed that.
Yeah, that was this Wednesday. That was this past Wednesday. I watched it.
Oh, we'll have to look at that. I didn't see.
Well, the trios belts are kind of the hot potato belts.
They always are. Like trios belts. The only ones I ever remember giving a fuck about were the world class ones when I was a kid. But that was only because you knew it was either going to be the Von Erichs or the Freebirds because they had enough people. Like in the NWA, I remember like the Road Warriors and Tenryu had it one time. Like, who cared? And then the WCW had a 6-man belt in the beginning in like 91, and it was the Freebirds. It was fucking Michael Hayes, Jimmy Garvin, and Bad Street.
Jimmy Garvin? Brother of Rugged Ronnie Garvin?
No, they're not brothers. They're not even at all related. Ronnie Garvin is French-Canadian.
Are they kayfabe brothers?
No, I think they're related somehow, but like step-related.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Former NWA World Champion. You can't say that.
I'm going to get my hands on you when I touch your body.
He's a great ring announcer in his own right.
Actually, no. That's Jimmy Garvin says that.
That's Ronnie Garvin. You're right. Tyler Blanchard, I want you. That's Rugged Ronnie.
I want you. I'm going to get my hands on you. I'm going to touch your body. And then Jimmy Garvin is the one that goes,
we're going to be getting it on like two men should.
And this is when two men get it, and then the boys stand on the side and watch how it's done.
Ugh. Yeah, but in other news on the fucking 729 Dynamite.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard. Thank you.
ICP was at the 729 Dynamite.
They didn't even appear on the show. They were there beforehand. I watched the whole episode.
Because I think he knows if he puts them on, he's going to alienate. Because I don't think a lot of AEW, like marks such as yourself, share your interest in IC.
How can you not like the Insane Clown Posse?
JCW. Well, Russo's there. I mean, I purposely steer away from everyone.
I'm not talking about their promotion. I'm talking about the Insane Clown Posse in general. How can you not like the Insane Clown Posse?
Are you blind?
Violent J and Shaggy, too dope.
Dude, they bobbed in two major federations. WWF and WCW had them at one time.
And
it was too late in WCW.
And they've also appeared in TNA, Ring of Honor, and AEW now. And NWA. And NWA.
Okay, that makes them sound good. It's a lot.
They've also, of course, had their own... they also now have their own promotion that Russo books.
Ugh. He couldn't book a wedding party. Motor City Machine Guns debuted on the 8-1 collision. It was taped on 7:30.
Yes.
Rumors are the New Day has also signed with AEW.
I bet you they debut either at
well, you got to see
All In or close to it.
We should probably do an all-in preview. Let's see what they got so far for that. Max Caster, for the grace of God, his contract is finally up in the fall. Cut him loose. Let him go work for Xfinity installing cable.
God, you hate. Actually, you know what? We should do another keeper cut because you seem to think a lot of people should get cut from AEW. We haven't done that in a while. Speaking of guys,
well, we're not doing it this week. I have to prepare for that.
Speaking of guys you don't like, we should jump ahead a bit. Baron Corbin.
Oh no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I was listening to one of the old episodes, the last one we did, where you're going on a fucking rant. Baron Corbin is back with a vengeance!
Yeah, maybe he smells like he has a vengeance. Jim Ross is to undergo brain surgery. Well, this will be...
I bring the darkness, I am the thunder, I come from hell and I'll pull you under.
Does he have
I'll make you feel the wrath of my ways. I'll make you real. I'll be the end of days.
Oh my God. Don't fucking... Is he using that music again too?
No, he's using some AI generated shit like they all use now. Have you heard Chad Gable's music?
No.
Exactly.
I don't really listen to, like, I'm not big on the entrances anymore.
AEW's got good entrances.
They have better music. I never dug Kenny Omega's music, though.
I love Kenny's music.
Sounds like a fucking episode of Airwolf or something.
What's Airwolf?
The show when I was a kid.
Is that like Chuck Norris Karate Commandos?
No, this was an actual show with Jan Michael Vincent.
So is Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
That was a cartoon.
It's still a show.
All right. This is under the Jim Cornette
Supposed to push Wabistics.
Hold on.
You don't have to lock into Reddit. You can just exit out.
Shut your hole.
Ah!
All right. Trios title. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Colorado defeated Jay Lethal, Blake Christian, and Lee Johnson. 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars. You shouldn't even rate it. It's on a pre-show.
What's wrong with being on the pre-show?
There's no way the ladder match got 4 or 5. There's no way.
That was good.
He's blind. The next two matches.
Look at the ladder match. That's a good lineup there. Mike Bailey, Jack Perry, the Beast Mortos, Commander, Nick Wayne, and El Clone.
I honestly don't think I have enough fart noise sound effects to tell you how I really feel about them.
Matt and Nick Jackson defeated John Moxley and Will Ospreay. That was great.
5 stars. I'll give it to him. That was great. In spite of Moxley being there.
You just hate bald wrestling.
Moxley's like Todd Pinkston. He used to play for the Eagles like 25 years ago. The only reason that match is he looks any good is because he's got Ospreay on the other side of him. Like Pinkston, 1 year he had Terrell Owens.
Moxley's one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Ah! I'm gonna have like it's Mongoloid freakout time for me. International title: Felcher, and Bandito, 5 stars. That's up for match of the year, if you ask me. Double chain match.
This was bad.
The gas station attendants versus the gangbang gang got 2.5. There's no blood.
Yeah.
Why not just make the fucking rope out of whipped cream then? I mean, you know.
And Finley almost injured Jay White again, right?
Oh, Jay White, he's made of like fucking paper mache, dude. He's like spackle. You hit him and he's hollow.
This turkey's like spackle on my insides.
Maya World defeated Hikaru Shida, got 2.25.
You know what that's from, right?
Yeah, that's when Gigi dies.
Skip, open up. I gotta take a leak.
I'm bloated from Thanksgiving. Like, yeah, Thanksgiving 1982.
Heart disease.
4.25 stars. No, I'm sorry. Right. Christian Deacon Blackfire and John Denver against my twin brother and that little Irish fucking midget pack.
Your twin brother? Who's your twin brother?
Claudio. Oh, not really.
Oh, yeah, because you were born on this. You have the same birthday.
Yeah.
But he's also twice your size.
No, he's like 4 inches taller. That's it. But yeah, that got 4.25 stars. I don't see how. Who the hell's in love with this storyline with these two old fucking chumps, Edge and Christian? I never liked it.
I liked this. Now the Christian
after he got hurt, he should have just rode off.
Wait a minute, didn't we already talk about Redemption on the last?
Yeah, but we didn't have the star ratings.
I mean, Jericho and Ciampa, that does not deserve 4.25 stars.
Well, Dave's a jerk off. You saw the fucking power drill spot, right?
I told you how fucking boring that match was.
Yeah, but he stuck him in the head with a power drill. I mean, like
that's how it ended.
He stuck him in the head with a power drill. It should end there. His life should end there. Jeffrey Dahmer kidnapped the guy and did that.
It's not as
good. And poured acid into the hole.
That's not as good as Hangman stabbing Swerve with a syringe.
This was pretty bad, dude.
What?
The fucking power drill. I had a problem with it.
No, I told you. I still want to see Easter Death Match, Real Nails, Cry Me a River. You have to nail your opponent to the cross.
Okay. So you have to incapacitate them enough. You imagine that when you get that first... Now imagine this. Like, you know how people get the ladder set up and it falls over? Imagine the guy fights back as he's getting nailed to one part of the cross and it gets off.
No, like,
now he's bleeding with a hole in him.
No, like the cross...
Oh, this could be great for TV.
Like the cross is set up in the ring. And then there's like a hammer and nails spread throughout. And so then you have to get up and you have to nail them in
But I think you agree that once somebody goes and gets connects with a nail, we got to go to the finish. Simply for safety's sake. Like, because you got to get a nail,
and the nail's steel. And then
you got to hoist you up.
Then you have to leave them there.
And extra points, do you spear him? Spear! Crown of Thorns.
Here comes Adam Copeland with a spear.
The real one. He's dressed like a Roman soldier. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is the worst thing we've ever talked about.
Is this something Russo would book? Between, like...
You know, I found a video game online where you play as Jesus on the walk with the cross.
Yes.
I actually watched it, and I was like, wait, I got to get there. And then he shows you get nailed and throw it up, but that's it. I'm like, what, no fucking resurrection? What the hell?
And then, I mean, that's almost as good as the Judy Bagwell on a forklift. Or Human Money's on a pole match, which we'll talk about later.
I'd rather not.
That was fucking horrible, that match.
Well, we're going to get to that.
I do not like Dan. I do not care.
I do not like that he's, like, we're going to keep doing this.
I do not care for Danhausen. He insists upon himself.
Fucking jerk off. I almost choked. I didn't care for The Godfather.
It insists upon...
What? They're talking some weird language. You mean Italian?
It insists upon itself because it has something worth insisting upon.
National title. This is where I fell asleep. Andrade defeated Mark Davis, 4 stars.
The real Latino man, Andrade El Idolo.
Willow Nightingale defeated
I didn't see him take his pants off during
No, I did see... No, he did. I did see... Willow beat Tekla because I was remarked about how I thought it was
your favorite
shitty.
Willow. Why'd you think it was shitty?
Because I thought we were going for Tekla versus Mercedes.
No, it doesn't make sense. You can't do heel versus heel at your biggest show of the year.
Sure you can, when both of them could supposedly wrestle.
I know you just don't like Mercedes.
Because I don't think she can wrestle. And then Kenny Omega.
Why do you think she can't wrestle?
Kenny Omega and Kevin Knight got 4 3/4 stars.
I didn't even watch that part.
I think Kevin Knight, they put him in a spot that is way above him right now.
No, but he is a future main eventer.
I don't know about that.
Him, Kyle Fletcher, Mike Bailey.
I don't know about that.
You watch the most... Oh, WWE... What the fuck are you looking at?
This is my site. This is where I sail the 7 seas of wrestling.
Oh, yeah, you want to watch fucking WWE Legends and Future Greats?
No, but it has everything. Look, it has...
Watch fucking Shiloh Hill or some shit?
G1 Climax, online full show. We could put that on right now if you want. Oh, it already passed. This morning. So you had every day of the G1
Dark Side of the Ring. Did you fucking watch the Samoa Joe Necro Butcher episode yet?
I've seen the match before.
No, but watch the episode. It provides crucial context.
Crucial context. There was flesh shredded in that match.
It tells you about it. You need to watch it. It explains the backstory behind the match.
Whatever. All right. Into some miscellaneous. Sorry, I was reading. Miscellaneous. You saw my text about Val Venus being back, right?
Oh, fuck Val Venus.
Holy fucking shit. That is the most... If you've ever seen the movie Orgasmo, when the guy, G-Fresh, is crying while he's singing, and he says the only thing sadder than that is a sad Japanese man. The only thing sadder than a sad Japanese man is that picture of Val Venus, who looks like he's about as old as my father, and in the same shape.
The only good thing about Val Venus was his theme music.
Hello, ladies. They didn't do anything with the Yamaguchi-san, choppy your pee-pee. Dude, you saw it, where they came in at the end of Raw, and they were hanging, going to cut his dick off, and then we just forget about it.
No, well, he said that he was saved by his good friend, John Wayne Bobbitt. And that he suffered some last-minute shrinkage, which apparently made his penis small enough to avoid the katana.
Yeah.
This is the shit you guys watched and thought it was amazing wrestling.
I never thought anything was. Val Venus was an opening match schlub at best.
Hey, he was in Supply and Demand with The Godfather.
Nobody knows they're called that except you.
I just think it's a hilarious tag team name, along with Power and Glory and Strike Force.
Actually saw this in a news break. Vincent and Dutch of the Righteous break their silence. First interview since Righteous deletion on the 8-6 Impact. Like, they're really going all out to try to fucking make you care about those bozos. I mean, let's be like...
No, do you know what they have to do again? They did this thing back during the original Broken Hardys feud. They did this thing called, I think it was the Tag Team Armageddon match.
Yeah, I remember
which
this.
Had, like...
Because Phil turned me on to the Broken Matt Hardy shit.
Different, like, they had 20 different tag teams where they had, like, the Rock and Roll Express got killed by a volcano in the Hardys' backyard.
I'll never forget that, though, when Phil kept texting me. He goes, dude, you got to watch TNA. Matt Hardy is doing some of the best fucking work I've ever seen. And I never really saw it.
I saw this post on Reddit once. I didn't read the whole thing that explained the lore of the Broken Universe. All the different deities that live in Matt's backyard and how the surreal pool works.
The surreal pool?
That's the thing where they dip you in and you come out as a different gimmick.
Oh, that fucking stupid ass thing.
We've been over
that. The thing at the Stadium Stampede. Where he comes out, it's like boo doo 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 doo.
And then there's the teleportation, fireworks battles. I remember when they did the firm deletion match in AEW on an episode of Rampage.
Jim Cornette was behind AEW until Matt Hardy and the teleportation. That's what threw him over. I'm just telling you. That's what threw him over the fucking edge.
And then he had his drone. Vanguard 1, that's what it was called, Vanguard 1.
Oh,
and then there's the thing where he would, Brother Nero, what the hell's going on? And then he became Willow.
Yeah, dude, TNA is fucking out there.
This was 10 years ago.
I know. I have a card, one of those thumb drives I have down there. If you play WWE 13, I did a whole TNA card because I used to do whole like areas, whole territories. And when they started letting you in 12 and 13, you only had like 50 call slots, creator wrestlers, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking in 14, they started giving you 100. Like, that's the one where I fucked it up, but I had all of ECW, like 92 to 01.
Did you have Salvatore Balomo?
Yeah, I had Tony Stetson. I had all those guys.
Who's Tony Stetson?
He's the original guy.
Tony Stetson.
Johnny Hotbody, Eddie Gilbert, all those guys, Morocco.
Johnny
I did one show. I got one match for Friday Night SmackDown, and I corrupted it. I had to do Benoit Malenko versus the Pitbulls or something.
Johnny Hotbody.
Yeah, right before this week was Benoit Malenko versus the Public Enemy. The Public Enema.
Oh, wait. You didn't like them?
Now, I always felt bad because another team that went to WWF and WCW didn't do shit. Sabu went to WCW and didn't do shit either. He was over there for a little bit, early 90 or late 95. Dave Bautista's going to play Kratos in the God of War movie.
Oh.
The guy going to play him was tore his bicep, that Ryan Hurst.
That's crazy, brother. This is just like when The Undertaker powerbombed me onto the concrete in 1974.
Not funny. NFL wide receiver Brock Rechsteiner of the New Orleans Saints suspended 6 games for PED usage. Who would have thought that the son of Big Papa Pump takes steroids?
I took her up to my bungalow, and she pissed on it till she called me the big bad booty daddy. You know what that's from?
Yes.
That's a promo he cut in World Wrestling All-Stars.
So like we talked about in the car on the way over, Zilla Fat Dude drops the Crown Jewel title at House of Glory.
So I wonder who
expected to join the Bloodline. Is he
going to join the Bloodline or the MFTs?
I think he's a real Anoa'i, isn't he?
Well, because who's in the MFTs right now?
That's just the Haku and the Sons of Haku, which I loved at Haku's back, dude.
Yeah, but they released Tongaloa. It's just
Tama-Tonga and Tola-Tonga and Tippy-Tonga.
Well, Jeff Cobb or JC Mateo and Tongaloa they released.
Well, Jeff Cobb, I was very disappointed.
He's
not that he got released, but the fact that they just did so. Jeff Cobb's a guy that could reminds me of an old time guy that would come into territory, make a run at the title, make some money, and then leave. He's a good wrestler.
He's already back on the Indies.
Yeah, but he's a good wrestler. He was good it was him and Great O'Khan, wasn't it? IWGP tag titles.
Yeah, well, they had at the first Forbidden Door, there was a triple threat match between Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb, FTR, and Roppongi Vice.
No. You had me until Roppongi Vice.
I thought you liked Roppongi Vice.
Not anymore. I liked them 10, 15 years ago.
Now they're the Don Callis family.
Yeah, no, but nobody remembers that. That's like remembering Midian was in the fucking ministry.
Hey, Vicera was in the ministry.
Viscera! And again, nobody gives a fuck about that either.
Or just like Curly Bill in the West.
I don't give a fuck
West
about
Texas Rednecks.
Curly Bill. That's the Negro. Virgil, right?
Virgil.
I will tell you, they sucked me in with that feud.
Virgil, a.k.a. Shane, a.k.a. Vincent, a.k.a. Curly Bill, real name Mike Jones.
How about...
You better show the fucking pictures on screen.
How about they milked that for 10 months?
What?
He turned on him at the Rumble in January. He beat him by disqualification, Virgil, at WrestleMania 7, but didn't win the belt because it was disqualification. That's what Sherry got with $1 Million Man. Because she got dumped by Savage earlier in the night.
When he would wear the barber's pants, the striped pants.
Who?
Virgil.
Yeah. Oh, those. Yeah. He wasn't wearing them yet though. So so now that's what, end of March.
Wow.
Then at SummerSlam he beats him, and probably the best match of the night. You know how he won?
Yeah.
DiBiase had him down on the ground, was taunting the crowd, getting his heat, undoes the turnbuckle pad, so the metal's exposed. It acts like he's going to hit him. They go over. Virgil reverses at the last second, throws him in. They fall down. They're there for a minute. He crawls over. And then Bobby Heenan says, after Virgil wins, next time you see that belt, it's going to be hanging from the rear view of a 79 Cadillac.
That's horrible. That's horribly racist.
The jailhouse match was good that night, too, though.
What was the jailhouse match?
Loser goes to jail for the night. Mountie versus the Big Boss Man.
God, fucking Ray Rougeau.
Jacques Rougeau.
Jacques Rougeau, who almost got kicked out of Redemption for throwing a fucking fit that they wouldn't show his AI-generated video on the Titantron.
He's a little bit of a psycho.
From Montreal to Memphis, fa-fa-foo français. You tell all the girls.
The Rougeau's on their way.
We don't like heavy metal. We don't like rock and roll. The only thing we listen to is Barry Manilow. We're all American boys.
Please stop.
All
I beg you.
American boys.
You're dragging me into it.
All right, what else do we have here?
Yeah, what's up with Baron Corbin being on MLW TV with the U.S.?
I don't know.
Like, are they going to take over, like, probably the last high independent that has TV? Are they going to fuck that up?
To quote Dave Meltzer, fuck if I know. The wrestling prophet himself.
He's a fraud. All right, on to WWE.
He knows more about wrestling than you'll ever forget.
Oh, there's plenty I'd like to forget.
Like, the Viagra on a pole match between Shane Douglas and Billy Kidman.
Horrible. The thing was, though, everybody was going to WCW at that time past through there because it's like they were giving away free money, you know? Any fucking bum, like Bobby Heenan says it best in his shoot interview in 2002. He goes, there's people there that were making $500,000 that weren't worth 50 fucking cents.
Never drew a dime.
Because they weren't worth anything. Because they just couldn't work. He goes,
Mike Awesome was there.
He goes, and Bischoff didn't care. It wasn't his money. It was Turner's money. He goes, Vince's money was Vince's money.
Mike Awesome was there. He was that set. No, he was fat. He was the fat chick thrower. He was you. And then he was Michael. And then he was that 70s guy.
Yeah, terrible. Mike Santana, speaking of terrible, he officially does become
Cruz Montana, where they all conveniently have some dead relative that they're paying tribute to.
Sounds like a half-Spanish cowboy gay pornographic film actor. NXT has to stop it with the name generator.
Mason Rook.
Where did he go at his vagina thighs?
God, he is.
His thigh pussies, as I call
He
it.
looks fucking horrible.
All he needs is a little bit longer shorts. That's all he needs.
And he needs to cut his he needs a different haircut.
He needs to admit that he and Piper Niven are the same person.
It's not fun.
Well, it could be done these days. Dude, he looks like Chaz Bono. We've been through this.
We're not discussing this on the air.
Chastity Bono. That's how I learned how they make the penis. It's weird. But yeah, why did he become Cruz Montana? It's some relative?
That's what they say, but that's all bullshit. They have these AI-generated names.
It's like, Royce Keys, his father's name was Royce, and he was in prison making keys, right? That was
Cruz Montana, Blake Monroe, Royce Keys.
Monroe is for Marilyn Monroe. What's Blake for? Blake Lively?
Niece or something. I don't know. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit, Tone!
Why can't we just have, like, we come up with cool names? Like, on our own? Triple H reveals that Brock was mentoring Obafemi. Obafemi's apparently tapped to be like the guy after Roman.
Whatever.
He's like the Black Sid Justice.
Well, that's not a good omen.
It's not. They brought Sid in to be the next Hogan. So it was horrible.
If he's Sid, then who's going to destroy Oba's car?
Who's bald and is badass? I don't know.
Austin Theory?
Oh my God. Grayson Waller, he's a big tough guy now.
Oh, please.
Talking about all the fucking bad talent on NXT. Like we didn't notice. Like he's a fucking Jimmy Olsen over here.
Like
fucking, you know.
Investigative journalist.
Yeah.
But I mean, what was I? Goldberg! Hey Moses, where's my car, man? Space 22. 22!
Oh man!
Goldberg! Where are you? Goldberg! Why me? Why me?
Goldberg should still be undefeated right now, and they should still be fighting him and Sid.
Well, because didn't he jump back and forth between WWF and WCW like 3 times?
Sid?
Yeah, wasn't he like the Andrade of the 90s?
He started in late 80s in WCW.
Yeah.
And in 91, he went to WWF. He became Sid Justice. That was 91. It was the big year. That was when Flair got fired. There was a lot of big changes. And they were left to NWA and all that.
Yeah.
And
then he went back to
Then he was there until 92. He was there from like August, the summer of 91. He was on the house show circuit until he left after WrestleMania because he failed the drug test. He botched the finish at WrestleMania. He kicked out of Hogan's leg drop.
He got the squirrel stuck in his tights.
That's later. So now it's 92. I think he goes down to Memphis. Then he winds up in WCW again at 93. But then him and Arn Anderson get that stabbing incident in the hotel. And they cut him loose.
And then he goes back to WWF.
Yeah, like 2 years later.
And then he goes back to
he was in WWF from 95 till like 98, and then I think 99 he went to WCW.
He's the original Andrade. Yeah. Andrade started in NXT, went to AEW, went back to WWE, then went back to AEW.
I don't know. I don't find Andrade. I saw Sid before, dude. I shook hands with him. He's a fucking monster. He disappeared after that match. That was in like 2008. Pop and I went down a while ago.
Hey, Sid was in Ring of Honor, wrestled in jeans.
He wrestled in jeans in ECW, too.
Yes, Sid was in ECW. Just like Scott Hall was in ECW.
Yeah, ready or not, here I come. He came out to the Fugees.
Yeah. And
he put over Sally, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah, big Sally Graziano.
Fat fuck.
You fat fuck! You eat beef and sausage by the fucking carload!
Was a fucking horse!
My kid's in the hospital!
Haku, as we said earlier, has returned to manage his sons Tamatonga and Tolatonga. They are now the sons of Haku, and I do believe someone was listening to our show because they are now the motherfucking Tongans, which I always thought was better. Anyway.
My family tree this Friday after Full House.
Oh, stomach turns. As my stomach turns.
Okay, are we going to review SummerSlam?
Hold on, I got a couple more things to do.
What the fuck else is there?
Aldous got reinstated as SmackDown GM right after the show that night.
Play the sound effect.
Punk calls out Oba Femi post-show. I don't know how real that is. Rusev apparently walked out after he had the job to Javon Evans. He's upset with his role as a jobber. Big Cass returned on the 8-3 Raw. Says his time away was at rock bottom. Well, that's the learning tree for you. Also, what happened with Royce Keys coughing up blood and being stretchered out? It's like the best work he's ever done.
No, the best work he ever did was when they did those AEW in the office promos, and it was him, like they showed him working on a little laptop, and then he broke it, and then he went into the filing cabinet and took out another laptop, or when he went over to the water cooler and he drank the water from like the cooler itself, like he picked it up. That was the best work of his career.
He's a fucking thick steak, that motherfucker, dude.
He's huge.
Brock is now officially alumni, so now he retires.
What? No, he's not. I bet you they bring him back again. They got to bring him back for the Saudi show.
He doesn't really do anything for me, though, anymore.
All he does is one fucking move. All he does is the F5 over and over and over again.
I know. He used to be like a good amateur wrestler.
20 years ago?
Yes, it's true.
Over 20 years ago.
Ow. Fuck. I am so stiff. All right, let's go to SummerSlam here both nights. Let me go.
I only watched a little bit of night one. That's all. I saw Baron Corbin. Because that's when you called me about Baron Corbin winning.
There's no fucking God. Well, why the fuck are you even putting Trick over at all? If he's good at job to that bald piece of shit.
Someone online.
You know what? The bald has nothing to do with it. He just looks like he couldn't kick the shit out of anybody.
Someone said online that he's been IWC's arch nemesis for like a decade.
He looks like Caillou all grown up. That's what he looks like.
He used to have hair.
Yeah, he looked like Glenn Danzig. Like, what's your name? Danzig, motherfucker.
I remember seeing something online that he's never been at SummerSlam twice with the same gimmick. He's either been the Lone Wolf, Constable Corbin, Sad Corbin, Happy Corbin, and now he's whatever he's doing now. Okay, what are the
He's doing somebody's dishes on the side. Someone would take them back. All right, night one was August 1st. Hang on here. I want to do let's get to let's do this and then we'll see the star ratings at the end. All right, Liv Morgan defends her women's title after 100 days in the opening match at night one against
Never defended it before this. Never drew a dime.
13 minutes. You know what, though? We have, I was thinking about it. We have to stop saying drew a dime. because it's really not about that anymore. It doesn't mean shit if you draw anybody. Guys are still going to... Look at all those times when WWE or AEW had a severe attendance problem for a minute.
Whatever.
The show still goes on. So
yeah,
we have to stop saying
Liv
that.
Morgan, she defends her title once in 100 fucking days.
What did they do in boxing? But 13 minutes and 35 seconds. It wasn't a horrible match.
I didn't see those.
Yeah, and then the three guys nobody cares about. LA Knight, Solo, please go away.
Solo, don't look at his ass, Sokoa.
Yeah, and Royce's dad makes keys. Defeated Jacob Fatu and Jay and Jimmy Uso by pinfall. I think one of the Usos took the pin. Because, you know what? Let Jacob take the fucking pin. You've done enough damage to him already. He should have never fought Roman so early.
Michael Cole literally said on commentary, the Samoan werewolf has been neutered. Speaking of, I saw this clip today.
What I say about the commentary is part of what gets you over. That's not good at all.
Well, what did I tell you? I think I saw this clip today. I guess it was from the early 2010s. It was Michael Cole. I don't know who else was on commentary.
Probably Jerry Lawler.
No, it wasn't Jerry Lawler.
Graves?
No, somebody else. But it was a match between the Usos versus the Great Khali and Mark Henry.
Was it the Usos when they were wearing their swim trunks and the leggings? Oh,
and then before the match starts, you hear, "Matt, can I have your attention, please?" The Raw general manager. And it's something about, he turns the match into a dance-off. And then the Great Khali still tries to pin the Usos.
It's amazing wrestling survived the early 2010s. Between that and Hogan, I mean, when I was watching that shit and I saw Hogan come into TNA, I'm like, man, everything's fucking going down at once.
Yeah, but the 2010s was the golden age of New Japan. So.
Yeah, but they didn't have the website up until like 14.
Yeah, that's also when they started touring in the U.S. for the first time.
No, they toured at 11 because I was going to go. And I would have seen Prince Devitt versus Loki at the Rahway fucking Armory or something. It was like an hour or two up there. And it was straight up the Parkway, though. Straight up the Parkway.
Fucking low key.
I have the match on tape. I didn't go because wife number 2 was pregnant at the time. Gunther defeated Nick Aldis, who returned to the ring after 3 years. He looked good by submission. That song he came out to, Wake Up for Morning Glory from Oasis. Dude, I haven't heard that song since it used to come on my radio when I would wake up for school in the morning in Wildwood.
You know, he's fucking younger than Punk is.
He's like 38. He's like 10 years younger than Punk. He looks great, too. He looks good in the ring, too.
So why the fuck is he a general manager?
I think he had some kind of injury or something. I don't think he can wrestle all the time. But they went 11:40.
Is any match over 15 minutes?
Yeah. Wade Barrett was talking about how he had his first match ever against Nick Aldis. He goes in like a pub in England in front of like 10 people.
Wade Barrett, former member of the League of Nations.
One of my favorite heels of all time.
Bad News Barrett?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Formerly known as King Barrett.
Randy Orton is just another victim of the Barrett barrage.
Him.
Good announcer, too.
The first ever pro wrestling match I saw when I was a little kid, my mother...
oh, my God. Here it is.
Made us go over to your old house to watch it. It was...
King Barrett
and Stardust versus...
Stephen Amell.
And Neville.
Yeah, Pac. And all I remember is Cody Rhodes got a spot on Arrow after that.
Yeah, he was a drug dealer.
See you later, Arrow.
Yeah,
but Cody is not. Cody's only about 220. He's tall though. But when they put him next to like those guys in the show, he was bigger than Diggle. I mean,
because then there's the episode where Oliver's in prison and he sees him in the shower.
See you later, Arrow. He has to get real close to him and talk. See you later, Arrow.
Yeah, Cody, the fucking...
That show got really good at the end. Did you ever see the Emerald Archer episode? It's when he gets out.
The fucking classically trained thespian, Cody Rhodes. Guile in Street Fighter.
No, there's an episode of Arrow where they're doing a documentary about... Because everybody knows that he's the Arrow now.
I know. His identity becomes public.
And it's the Emerald Archer. It's really cool.
And then there's... Yeah, I mean, Cody is Guile. I mean, the movie's got no reason to fucking exist when the animated movie from the 90s exists. Vega! John Lee, I'm on my way! When Chun-Li fights Vega in her apartment, and then
to Ultra from KMFDM,
and Giles running through traffic. I'll take the stairs.
I saw KMFDM one time. They were awesome. Fatal Influence, speaking of people that are not awesome, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Laney Reed defeated the Bella Twins, Nikki Brie Bella, and Paige by pinfall. 7-minute, 30-second, 6-man tag team match. One of the Bellas is now injured with a broken shoulder. So much for the Bella reunion. Look at cat clock over there. What's the matter, Jimmy? You got a fucking eye problem? You look like Stevie Wonder. Your eyes going all over the place over there. CM Punk defeats Cody Rhodes by pinfall with interference from Randy Orton, who looks like he's put on another 20 pounds of muscle for the WWE Undisputed Championship. 30 minutes and 10 seconds.
Did you see Punk's awful fucking moonsault?
Oh, God.
Because he can't work for shit!
He shouldn't be trying to do that at his age.
Jack Perry's a better worker than he is.
Oh, God. Get out of my house now.
Punk is hilariously unathletic at this point.
Yeah, but if he just did certain stuff, he wouldn't make himself look bad.
Yeah, or you can see his fucking knee, just fall when he's doing the moonsault.
On night 2, it was supposed to be Gunther and Sami Zayn. Oh, wait, sorry. Obafemi defeated Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell. This was Lesnar's retirement match.
Again?
That's what it says here. 11 minutes and 40 seconds, no blood.
If.
Awful. Just awful. Nobody wants to see two big guys in a cage. You're going to have a big guy and a small guy. Small guy rises up like Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Perfect example.
Whatever.
Night 2. Gunther and Sami Zayn were supposed to fight to be for the number 1 championship. All this comes out and adds Gunther to the match, and then adds the returning Kevin Owens in the moment of the night, who goes on to win in 8 minutes and 30 seconds, is now deeply ensconced in a feud with CM Punk. Personal dream match I've waited to see for years.
A 4-way match ends in 8 fucking minutes. Who books this shit? Vince Russo?
It's an opener, too. The next match wasn't much better at 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Baron Corbin defeated
Trick Willie
to win Trick Williams with Little Yachty, who took a tumble to become the new United States Heavyweight Championship.
Baron Corbin beat him with the End of Days. You fucking called me about this. You were so pissed off.
I can't believe. I don't know why did we do. Why did we do this then with Trick Williams?
Hey,
he made the belt all fluffy and everything. It's like
Baron Corbin's former King of the Ring.
Big deal.
And he's a former Golden Gloves boxer.
That's amateur Punk stuff.
And he's a former football player. Did you know that?
Yeah, Redskins or something.
Or the Cardinals. He was like a relief.
Oh, he was practice squatter.
Yeah, like Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't fucking play for him. You sit there on the practice squad, any team can claim you. You're not even getting paid.
You don't get paid?
Unless you get called up off the practice squad.
So
any team can claim you and make you.
So what's the point of being on the practice squad? You
might get called up if somebody gets hurt.
You just get the shit beat out of you during practice by the other guys?
Yes, they can get paid for that. Chelsea Green defeated Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Lash Legend, Tiffany Stratton in 13:05 in the 5-way ladder match to crown an interim WWE Women's Championship.
Jade Cargill, seeing all this stuff about the casting for the new X-Men movie that's being made at Marvel, they've casted Jean Grey, Emma Frost, and Cyclops.
I heard they casted Emma Frost.
And supposedly Adam Driver is going to be Mr. Sinister, which I think could actually be good. But I swear to fucking... I already don't think that movie's going to be good. But I swear to fucking God, if it comes out that WWE pulls some kind of string and Jade Cargill plays fucking Storm...
I'll be very upset. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll be deeply upset.
Because when I saw her coming out, I hate her music with her... There's a storm coming. And... she just she's obsessed with that.
I bet you
she's a horrible fucking wrestler.
No, you know what? I bet you she's one of those fake fucking fans. I bet you she doesn't even know what Storm's real name is.
I doubt it. Everybody knows that.
Aurora Monroe. I bet you she doesn't even know what war Storm's parents died in. Her parents were killed during the Suez Crisis.
Oh. I didn't fucking know that either.
Again, I know more about comic books and Star Wars than you do.
Star Wars, get out of here.
You adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is
our vision. Is getting captured part of your plan?
Oh,
What's the next part of your plan? Crashing this plane! I love Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's great. So, you came back to die with your city.
No, I came back to stop you. I always wanted to break first. The spirit!
Oh, your body! Oh, let's go a little off topic. Batman Nightfall animated movie, part 2-parter coming out.
Yeah.
Finally get to see As-Bats. That was not well received when I was young when that happened. Because, like, what, it blew it out the window? It's not like I'm blowing it in your face.
It's crazy, brother.
But yeah, I'm excited for that Nightfall. Last one they made, I think, was The Long Halloween. And they fucking changed it. They changed so much shit. Did you see Hush?
I know they made Riddler the fucking
That's
killer.
fucking stupid. And Kevin's like, oh, you should be able to do whatever you want. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. Why do you have source material if you're going to do whatever you want?
Well, already Hush as a story is fucking carried by Jim Lee's artwork. It's not a very good story.
Yeah, nobody likes Hush except me. I think it's awesome.
It's a very...
Probably because of the Arkham games with the side quest.
Yes, it has great artwork, and that's it. The story itself is not good. Now, nothing's as bad as Hush 2.
What's that, Hush Hush?
Is
that Paul Abdul? Oh, that's
no,
Rush Rush.
It's H2SH. Hush 2.
Like Halloween H2O, Halloween water?
Or Fan 4 Stick.
What?
You don't know that? The Fan 4 Stick, the Fantastic Four movie from like the 2010s with Michael B. Jordan. And...
that fucking movie's terrible. The one with Chris Evans is better than that. I have that still.
Yeah, you fucking have it on DVD for
It's
some
right
fucking reason.
I still have it, though.
You know what? You probably fucking like the 2003 Daredevil movie.
Oh, with Ben Affleck? No,
yeah.
I do not.
Ben
Affleck, only person to play Superman and Batman.
When did he play Superman?
Well, it's a technicality. He played in a movie called Hollywoodland about George Reeves, the guy who played Superman in the 50s, who killed himself, but kind of odd circumstances. They thought he might have been murdered. Adrian Brody's the real star of it, but he plays George Reeves in that.
Oh!
Speaking of more things that pissed me off, Danhausen defeated Dominic Mysterio in a Human Money's on a pole match.
Actually saw this whole match.
Talk to me about it. 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, this wasn't even a fucking match.
Danhausen's a dipshit.
Danhausen can't fucking wrestle. So what they do is they, like, slap each other a bit. And then,
Danhausen's painfully thin, too.
And then the Mini-Hausens come out and fight the
Doink, Dink, Wink, and Pink, the 2026 version.
And then they fight the Judgment Day. And then...
How far has the Judgment Day fallen from vampires to get beat up by midgets?
And then little people.
Oh, stop it. It's wrestling.
And then Danhausen grabbed the money bag. Dave gave this like 0.5 stars.
He gave it 0.5? This is why he's a dipshit. I would have given it negative stars if I could.
It was horrible. Danhausen is fucking AstroTurf. I swear to God. I refuse to believe this many people are actually fans of Danhausen.
No, you can't be. It's just because it's like the sexy thing to do.
It's like fucking Fandango.
Yeah, but this is too long. Fandango lasted like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but Fandango had a WrestleMania match.
Yeah, Jericho put him over.
But
people were doing that all over like the country at football games and shit for like a week, and it was done. Chad Gable wins the Intercontinental title from
cooled off from being hot. Joe Hendry.
Oh man.
Did you see that?
Oh yeah, we called that. He was going to get lost in the shop. Somebody hit him with a guitar, didn't they?
Well, did you see that fucking music number him and Danhausen did with the Mini-Hausens, and it was horrible? They just kept saying, "I believe that you are cursed" over and over again for like 2 minutes.
Poor Joe Hendry. It's going to be so hard to be a hot guy and come into the WWE ever anyway, because it's just you get lost.
Well, especially because
I think Joe would have done better in AEW.
I don't know if you know how this works, but Jinder Mahal, the wise sage, the modern-day Maharaja, made this video on social media explaining how WWE's contract works.
Oh, hit it. I'd like to hear this.
Now, he drew this whole graph, and I'm not entirely... I didn't entirely get it, but like wholly understand it, but I got the gist of it. That basically, when you sign a contract, you have, a certain downside guarantee.
Yeah, which is normal.
That you always get paid. But then there's what's called the bucket system, which is where basically it's like basically every match you wrestle, there's like a bit of money put into your metaphorical bucket. And then at the end of the year, you get paid a bonus based on the amount of money in your bucket. And so what they do is now they try to keep people off TV for long periods of time and not have them wrestle matches so that they don't have to pay them as much money at the end of the year. Wow. That's how he explained it.
They're acting like it's a bonus, but if you earn it with every match, it's not a bonus. It's part of your salary.
Exactly. But
you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Yeah, but they treat it as a bonus. So that's why they can, you have Liv Morgan barely having a match for like 100 days. You had like, what, 2 or 3 matches?
Yeah, but her contract's probably higher because, A, she's got a belt.
Yeah.
And she's one of the more popular
ones. But then
they
give you the downside. The downside guarantee is always set aside. But the bucket, they treat as a bonus when it's really not. So they don't have to pay it to you. And so then they keep you off TV for, like that's why you have shit where people just disappear for like a month on end.
It makes sense now. But like the downside guarantee, they even had that when I was a kid. But the thing was, like I said, you got paid off of how many shows you were at and off a certain percentage of the show. But every 2 weeks, they had it fractioned down what you were supposed to get to equal up to, say, $250,000 a year. If you didn't equal that up at the end of the month, you got the balloon payment. But this was Jim Herd WCW I'm talking about. When Crockett was there, they didn't worry about it because they always made more than they were told they were going to make.
Running the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, then Jim Herd came in. I was listening to Ric Flair talk about Jim Herd the other day. It was so good. There's a really good...
Did Ric Flair shit himself during it?
No, it's an older video than that. There's a really good high spots Ric Flair 2-part, like 6-hour shoot interview. He talks about his whole career, but he's spitting fucking tobacco the whole time.
I know you told me you couldn't.
It's such a good like a good listen, but it's like ding, ding, ding. You might as well be spitting it like in a cartoon. All right, but
that's a joke in SpongeBob when they go to like the Mariana Trench or like the deep part of the ocean, and SpongeBob goes to a bus stop and he can't understand the guy because he keeps going.
And in the main event of the second night of SummerSlam, Roman Reigns retained the title from Seth Rollins.
And then they did the Shield fist bump, and then Kurt Angle posted the video. I miss you guys too.
33 minutes and 25 seconds. He was part of the
Shield for one night only.
I know.
Where there's the picture of Seth and John Moxley being all serious, and Kurt's just like doing the jobber. Like,
yeah, I remember that. That was good. But this was a very good match, storytelling wise, and Seth is a good wrestler. He carried this match. Roman, I still can't understand. I mean, unless ring work means nothing anymore, call me crazy.
Well, I mean, Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble.
Well, everybody makes a mistake. Sheamus won it the 1 year, too. I remember
but I'm just saying
Phil sending me a text that night. Sheamus? Really?
Sheamus O'Shaughnessy?
2012.
Might be going to AEW.
I fucking hope not.
What? I thought you liked the Bar. They could do a reunion with him and Claudio.
Yeah, well, he's going to be Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. He could join the Dick Riders.
Well, what would be his job for the Plumbers?
I think he collects the money. He's a big Irish guy.
Would he be?
I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid with his hair. Maybe just like wears his hair normal.
Would he be guarding the truck with Claudio?
I don't know, but like I always found Sheamus. I mean, as someone who's Irish, very offensive. Pasty white skin, red hair.
They gave him the mohawk.
All right, Clancy, open up. We've got you surrounded, Rocky.
Hey, he was in the League of Nations.
God.
With Alberto Del Rio, Wade Bear, and
Viva Meximerica.
Fucking Alberto Del Rio. He was never good either.
He was good. He's good at kidnapping and beating women. That's about it. But in Mexico, that is a sport, I heard. So,
Jerry Estrada.
How about the one with the midgets? Remember, the girls drugged them to steal their shit, but they gave them full-size doses, and they killed them. When I heard the documentary, it's in one of those AI voices. It's like, but little did they know, they gave them too much. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna fucking die.
What's that text she sent my mother that you were at work listening to the
Oh my god, about John Wayne Gacy. Oh my god, you guys. All right, let's get into Tales from the Home here. We haven't been into Tales from the Home, and then we'll. This is nursing home number 3 I'm at, but yeah, I have my little Bluetooth speaker on listening to a documentary about John Wayne Gacy. Well, I hit a button. It turned the volume way up with my door open. It was like, and that's the first time Gacy admitting to having sex with the corpses. He said it's the only way he could achieve an erection. I'm like, holy God. Hopefully nobody heard that because it's so ridiculous. It's not anything you hear every day. But, yeah, that was funny. Staying in my office. All the states there.
That's all crazy, right, brother.
Let's hit the star ratings for this real quick. I'm interested to hear what Uncle Dave, how he pissed all over these.
The Grand Prophet, the head of the Executive Council of Wrestling.
Dave Meltzer's star rating, SummerSlam 2026. Night 1, Liv Morgan and Io Sky, 4.25.
Well, I heard
that
Io
match was decent.
Well, I heard Io kind of carried it.
LA Knight, Royce makes keys at True Value, and Solo Sikoa.
Wait, so does he work with Gabe Kidd?
Nah, I don't think True Value hires black people. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen one black person working there.
So Gabe Kidd works at True Value, or
yeah, Royce Keys would be. I don't know. He'd be making keys with like a bar of soap and steel and shit. So. They defeated the Bloodline. That was 3.5.
I thought you said. Gabe Kidd works at Home Depot or Ace Hardware.
No, he works at Ace. Yeah. Now look, the 6-man gets 3.5, and Gunther and Aldous gets 3.5. I don't see it. If you go back and watch those 2 matches, you tell me that's the fucking good body. It's the same body of work. Fuck that shit. I would give Nick and Aldous and Gunther a 4. Fatal Influence and defeating the Bella Twins and Paige, 1.5.
Oh, Lanterns. Oh, yeah, that starts next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's going to be the Manhunters.
Yeah! CM Punk defeating Cody Rhodes got 4.25. It was a good match. Yeah. Probably would have gotten better if Punk didn't botch that moonsault. Obafemi and Brock got 3.5. I wouldn't even give it a 3. Night 2, the Fatal 4-Way gets 3.5. With Owens' return, I can see why that was nothing special. Trick Williams and Baron Corbin 1.75.
Too high, right?
Women's title match 2.25. In the ladder match, Human Money's on a pole match 1.
Oh, I thought it was 0.5.
Gable and Penta 4.25.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is where they had the fucking root beer ad, right?
Yeah, right in the middle of it. Seth and Roman 4.75. It would pain him to give a WWE match a 5. You know it would. It would pain him to do that. That was a good match, but
AEW gets easy 5s because they have better matches.
I don't see how you could ever give a WWE match a 5. Like, they're just so soft.
CMLL, actually, Dave has a policy where Arena Mexico has a tax on their matches. He has a certain deduction.
Well, then he better not sleep during them.
For every Arena Mexico match, because they have so many great matches there, he doesn't want to overinflate the 5s. So there's a tax on Arena Mexico matches.
That's what I think of Dave Meltzer.
He knows more about wrestling than you'll ever forget.
That's not how you say it. It's what I say to you. I've forgotten more about wrestling than you'll ever know. All right, well, I guess that's it. Say goodnight to the good people.
Signing off.
Good night, everybody.
Get your hand off my penis!